Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's session, we are going to learn something super simple but extremely powerful in SQL, like how to control the number of rows in your output. A lot of people don't know this, but when your dataset becomes huge, limit and top are the only lifesavers. So today, we will quickly understand what limit does, what top does, and when to use which. Also, we will run a small practical with a sample table that you can see on my screen right now. So I would say it will be a kind of 10 minutes kind of video so that it saves your time, saves my time, and also you gain a good amount of knowledge from this. First thing first, SQL work slightly different depending on which database you are using. Like the limit. Limit is properly useful when you are using MySQL, PostgreSQL, and SQLite. Right now, we are using PostgreSQL, and limit will be used here. So, limit basically says, like, give me only this many rows, that's it. Like, whatever rows you have written in limit, that many rows will only be visible to you in the output. How? Let me show you that thing. Suppose I write select everything from the table. ठीक है? Sorry for the spelling mistake. Limit 3. Suppose I need the only 3 rows from this table. No order by nothing, no any order, whatever table is present here. I need the only 3 rows from the top. From the top. Whatever, like whenever you use limit, the rows will be visible to you from the top. That's it. Only the top 3. And when you execute it, see it in front of you. Only the top, or you would say only the first 3 rows is visible to you. Same thing happened for top function. Actually, top is used in SQL Server, or you can say SSMS. And how it is used, like what's the way of writing? It is like select top 3 asterisk from sales YT. That's it. And when you execute it, you will get these 3 things. But anyways, we are using PostgreSQL, so when I execute it, it will show an error. So it's of no use. For us, it's of no use. But those who are using SQL Server or SSMS, it is much more useful. Now we will use offset with limit. Like offset means it is like skip this many rows and then show the next rows. It is like that. I mean to say how it works. Suppose, let me show you the table. Oh, sorry. Yeah. In this, I want to offset the top 5 rows, and after that I need only 3 rows. Okay, only 6, 7, 8. How you will show it? You will write select everything from the table, offset 5. Offset 5 means first it will skip the 5 rows, and for SQL right now only this row 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 will be there. And right now when you apply limit 3, only 6, 7, 8 will show in the output. How to do it and how to write it? It's like that. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing lots of spelling mistake today. Select everything from sales YT limit 3, because I told I need 6, 7, 8. Then offset 5. Offset 5 means this top 5 rows will be kind of uh, not useful right now for SQL. It will be kind of undekha karna kind of thing. It will skip the 5 rows. I mean to say, it will skip the top 5 rows, and after that it will put limit 3. And when you execute it, see 6, 7, 8 is in front of you in the output. So that is the use of offset. That means skip the first 5 rows and then show the next 3 rows. It is mean that. And when do we use limit or top? We use limit or top to preview data, to debug the data, to check first or last few rows, to improve performance by not loading the entire table. And why I am saying not loading the entire table? Because whenever you execute something, SQL processes all these queries at the background. So process improvement is also, I mean to say, pressure is applied on the processor. That's the meaning of it. Right now we are dealing with 10 rows, no worries. When we will deal with million of rows, that time it might take 1 minute or 2 minute of time span to showcase the output. Okay. Anyways, now that's the theory part. Let's move to the practical part. In practical part, we will be using all the practical things in this table only. What table I mean to say? This one, sales table. Okay. Yeah, this things. I mean, whatever example we will see in practical, we will be using it here. Suppose right now we have seen limit, we have seen top, which is not working for us. We have seen offset, and also right now we will see the use of order by in a query with the use of offset. Suppose I need to find out the top 5 highest sales. How will you do it? Simple. I need to find out, select everything from sales YT, order by amount, limit 3. And when you execute it, what you seen? Okay, order by amount descending, because I need top 5, that's why I'm saying. Now see, this is the output. What it does actually, see the order of execution. First order of execution, this from table, this is second order of execution, select all the columns. Then this is third order of execution, and this is fourth order of execution. In this, what you will do, from the sales data, select all the columns, and from there, whatever columns are there, do order by amount. Order by amount descending matlab highest to lowest. Whatever data is there, suppose I show you like this. I am just executing all this. See, order of execution, highest amount, then a little bit lowest, like that. मतलब बड़े से छोटा the order will be done in the amount column. ठीक है? And after that, which is the fourth order of execution, we are using limit. So only top 3 rows will be shown here. Simple as that. Simple as that. And you can see the output. So we have also seen the use of order by in with the help of limit in a single query. We have seen the use of offset, and also we have seen the use of offset plus limit. ठीक है? Same thing we can do. We can also use the offset with order by as well. Suppose I need the top 3, top 3, but offset of 3. I mean to say offset of 4, so that there won't be any confusion. I mean to say, first this from the table name, select everything, order by amount, then offset will come, fourth order of execution, and then fifth, oops, sorry, fifth order of execution. What will happen, in this, the first four things, I mean 8, 2, 9, and 1. ठीक है, let me write this, 8, 2, 9, 1. This sales ID will be skipped. ठीक है? And after that, what it will show in this, 6, 4, and 5. 6, 4, and 5 sales ID is in output. ठीक है? Simple as that. Now let's execute it. Let's see, do we get 6, 4, 5 or something? Let's see. Okay, we got the 6, 4, 5. That's what I'm trying to say. When you do like this kind of thing, like using of order by, using of limit, using of offset, this is the order of execution and this is the output. What happened, from this table, we have selected all the columns, we did the order by in descending order, then offset will come, that is the fourth order of execution. In offset, what will happen, this rows, like the first 4 rows will be skipped, and after that whatever remaining data is there, from that data limit will be applied. So this is fifth order of execution. So we got 645, and that's the thing, simple as that. So that's it about limit top, which are extremely small concept, but let me tell you, it is super important in real project, mainly when you will be working out with the windows function like rank and all those things, rank, row number. At that time also this limit things will be used, we will look at that. And if you understand these things, you are already better than 50% of the SQL beginners. Let me tell you, it is actually useful. You will know the use of limit or top when we will use the windows function. In the next session, we will be looking about lots of new things in SQL. So if this video got you some value, please like the video, share the video with someone who is learning SQL on a daily basis, or who is just brush upping their knowledge in SQL on a daily basis. And please click on the subscribe button. Please, please, please. Also click on the bell icon so that whenever I do live stream, actually we do live stream each and every day. Whenever we do live stream, you can just join in our live stream, ask us doubts from these topics, and I will solve it out in front of you. I personally will solve it out. So no worries for that. So that's all about it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Happy coding, happy querying, and happy learning.